state of emergency that's lasted longer than most marriages. This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why one North African nation has been living under emergency law for over a decade and what it means for the future of democracy in the region. Meet Tunisia, the birthplace of the Arab Spring, a nation that sparked a wave of hope for democracy across the Middle East. But here's the twist. That same country has now been under a continuous state of emergency for 11 years. For 11 years, authorities have had exceptional powers. For 11 years, the rules have been different. And as of January 31, 2026, President Kai's side just extended it for another 11 months. This isn't a temporary crisis measure anymore. This is a permanent state of exception. But here's what nobody's talking about. This extension comes with zero public explanation. No new terror threat announced. No major security incident cited. Just a presidential decree. And then something shocking happened. The state of emergency, first declared in 2015 after deadly attacks, was supposed to be temporary, a short-term fix for an immediate crisis. But 11 years later, it's become the new normal. Here's the part that will blow your mind. Under this law, the president can suspend basic freedoms. Authorities can restrict movement, ban gatherings, and censor the press without normal judicial oversight. For over a decade, Tunisians have lived with these rules hanging over their heads. The smell of fear, the sound of heightened security, the constant reminder that their government operates under different rules. But here's the twist. President Said has also consolidated immense personal power. In 2021, he suspended parliament. In 2022, he pushed through a new constitution giving the presidency sweeping authority. The emergency powers now exist alongside a supercharged executive branch. Some say it's necessary for stability. They point to regional chaos in Libya and Algeria. They whisper about extremist threats lurking in the shadows. They argue Tunisia needs a strong hand to navigate a dangerous neighborhood. Others see a democracy in reverse. They watch as the hard-won freedoms of the Arab Spring erode month by month. They fear the emergency law is no longer about security, but about control. The tension is palpable on the streets of Tunis. Hope for change versus fear of instability. The dream of 2011 versus the reality of 2026. And here's the kicker. While Tunisia extends its emergency, the region burns with other crises. Just today, deadly extremist attacks killed dozens in Nigeria. Sudan's paramilitaries are accused of abducting children. Over 200 are dead in Dr. Congo landslides. In this context, President Said's move looks like doubling down on security at any cost. But at what cost to freedom? At what cost to the democratic experiment that once inspired the world? The emergency is extended until December 31, 2026. But the question remains, will it ever truly end? Or has Tunisia traded one form of authoritarianism for another, wrapped in the flag of security? Do you think extended states of emergency protect nations or strangle democracy? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking global news that impacts us all.